Time to die.
Okay. Last time, y'all signed your contract individually at Kedwell and then were greeted early in the morning by a caravan of scholars that were going to be accompanying you on the week-long trip to the unresting barrens to the south. Upon arrival, Alaric, one of the scholars, older gnomish man, began setting up a ritual at the site. Once it was complete, it ripped a tear in the sky and brought forth a structure. A very large, old mausoleum. You walked up the stairs, and upon reaching the top, the doors opened in front of you. The scholars stayed near the door on the inside and the outside, examining the carvings and murals painted along it, while the rest of you explored a little deeper into the room, looking for threats and whatnot. But after a few moments, a sort of lockdown was initiated, and the double doors in front of you had great stone bars slide across them. The doors at the entrance that you had come through swung shut, and leaving the scholars outside and the five of you inside. And then stone statues of Adala's champions stepped off their pedestals and began attacking you. After a difficult battle, you're able to dispatch two of them and reset the rest of them by activating the sort of off mechanism by weighing down the pedestals that the statues had stepped off of. Now, having taken a breath and cared for your wounds a bit, you find yourselves stuck in this structure that has likely shifted back to the plane where it came from, with nowhere to go but forward.
Hey guys, I think we have nowhere to go but forward.
Oh yes, and Yvette, the last thing that happened in this session was Yvette pushed the double doors open to reveal this room in front of you, which I will do.
Oh yeah, I did that. Wait, Dolph, if Elantra sees magical shit and you're using Elantra, doesn't mean that you already know where the magical shit is?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, I mean,
God.
it doesn't mean that Elantra already knows what the magical shit is.
That's so powerful! You're meta gaming yourself!
Oh my god.
And Elantra never saw anything again.
I've given myself a very awkward shape to try and reveal.
Oh, is that a spiral staircase going down?
Or up. I think it's going up.
Oh, you're right. There's the arrow.
Yeah,
I
the
see.
little arrow.
For some reason, in my head, I went, oh, it's clearly a spiral staircase going down, but the arrow is going up. That makes sense.
Ah, yes.
It doesn't.
Are these DAWs?
Yes.
Okay.
And what is this? Is this just horses?
Hello? Reveal areas, please? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's another door.
Yes. So, as you open this door, revealing the room in front of you, first thing you notice, the ceiling's much lower. They were about 40 feet in this grand entrance hall. They're a little less than half that in here. A A spiral staircase pierces the center of the room, connecting a floor each above and below. There is a wooden door on on either side of the staircase, left and right. And at the opposite end of the room ahead of you is a gray metal door with no handle or knob and a large irregular impression taking up the majority of its face.
Just to confirm, you said the spiral staircase is going up and down?
Yep.
So it's like, okay. So we're on a middle floor of some sort?
Seems that way.
Probably like scream this out to everyone what I'm singing, because I might be closer.
Oh, and I guess the wall ahead of you is curved, obviously. If you guys recall the initial description of the structure, there was a big sphere at the back side of the building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Did not recall that, so good to know.
Is it a hemisphere or an actual sphere?
It was an actual sphere.
Interesting.
So what's the plan? What should we do?
Well, I'm not going in first for a magical item. I'll just let everybody know that. That's
Would it be knowledge dungeoneering to see if we can find some kind of mechanism that controls the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
it's not gonna
sounds
be
like
me,
dungeoneering
but-
to investigate something like that.
I actually have that, so I can check it out if no one else has that.
Wait,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
be
have
awful
my
at it.
shit open. Wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was just looking at the table and I forgot about the fucking. Okay.
I can attempt to help you, but it's not going to be a good roll.
Ah, I rolled a 2. Wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to help
I
you.
see where this is going. Alright, it's been a good day, guys. I'll see you next week.
Okay, so with a 16, yeah, there's no way of, like, there's nothing to hold onto to pull this door open, or you press on it lightly and it doesn't budge either. You can't really like identify hinges or even a crack down the center where it looks like it might open. It seems like one solid slab. But
Elantra.
this impression is, and actually now that I'm assuming you get closer to it at some point in order to complete this investigation. But as you approach, there is
Up there.
blocked by the staircase before some text at the bottom, written in Dwarvish.
Before we read the text, I'll call out to Elantra. See if there's a magical seal on this door in front of us.
Do anyone read Dwarvish? I was open the door to the pets. The pets were all locked up.
I think it's gibberish to me.
Yeah, gibberish.
So that's what it looked like.
yeah, it's absolute gibberish to me too.
Yep, no idea. It says welcome, travelers.
That or shrimp fried rice. I'm between the two. I don't.
Could go either
Fuck.
way. We're not really sure.
Welcome
be
to
a menu.
Chile's.
Is anyone trained in linguistics?
Possibly.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yes, I am.
You can give me a linguistics check to try and translate it.
We'll see how this goes. Not a 2.
Can I do any check because of the what's the name? The books thing.
What book did you bring?
Oh yeah, I brought like a random book. I forgot the name. It was. It's not a linguistic related. That part. Let's see.
Okay, with the 16, what you can determine is you're unable to translate all of it, but you do get the last word is land. Land in the sense of like uh, a region of like a continent or something. You know, not as in falling and landing.
Okay. Well, I can't make most of this out, but I can relate it to some other languages well enough to make out this last word that means land. The rest I can't relate back to anything else I know well enough to say.
Are the doors locked?
The side doors,
Yeah.
there do not appear to be locks on them at all.
Hey, Elantra! Elantra! Cover me! Cover me! I'm gonna try to stealthily open the door. Just to peek it. I'm not gonna like
Okay.
full open it. It's it's the broom room, like where they clip all the brooms.
Actually, real quick, Elantra has linguistics, so Elantra's gonna make a linguistics check to try and finish that.
Yeah, that feels right.
Nope.
But Elantra's stupid.
Elantra just nods along with Aram as he translates the one word.
I did
If
request for Elantra to see if there were any magical seals on this door. A little
Oh,
earlier.
yes. There. It does seem to be magically locked somehow.
Oh my god, that's all the whole point!
Thanks.
It got me very much by surprise. If I wanna,
Someone give me a knowledge geography check.
I'm not trained on that too.
Someone or everyone?
Anyone that's looking at the door, you don't have to be trained.
That one I left behind. Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the side ones. Does it?
Another 2. We're done here.
I'll give it a shot.
All I roll is 2s.
There's
Oh,
Percy's
nice.
coming in swinging big.
Hey. It's one of the knowledges I'm actually trained in, like one of the 3.
Nice.
You recognize this outline on the door immediately as being the shape of Dolras, the continent that you're on.
Okay, I have good news. It seems like this is native to the continent we're in, so we're not in like some hellscape on another planet. So good news, everybody. I think.
Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did fool me.
How?
Now, this does not feel like Dolrast to me.
Well, that's what that thing on this that symbol says. I think. It looks very familiar, like the place we're at.
So
I've
if you
been here-
looked at a map while you were in another continent, you'd be suddenly in the other continent?
I'm just
Let
saying
me
the
close
item.
this.
It seems to be native from here, so I don't think it would go to another plane for funsies. I don't know.
Then
I
where
could be
exactly
very
did
wrong.
this mausoleum come from?
Continent.
I see.
Wait, before I open the side door, can I check if it's tracked? Can I
Yeah.
check if that's tracked?
Give me a perception check. Okay, you don't see any sort of traps, but you do hear something on the other
Oh.
side. You hear a faint moaning and the shuffling of feet.
Guys, there's something here.
I'm gonna stealth.
What is it?
I don't know. The door is closed.
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Is there anything I can hide behind before Yvette opens the door without
These doors are open. The staircase you could hide in somehow.
Okay,
Or hide behind.
I'm gonna duck behind the staircase because I have a feeling Yvette's gonna open the door.
I'm opening. I think we should all get ready. You know, I open the door and we all hold our action to fuck the thing up if the thing comes up.
Hey,
Elantra raises their crossbow, aimed at the door.
Yeah, though it rolled 2 natural 20s last time, so
I'll prep bark skin.
Oh, can I prep my short bow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah, okay. Can I like stealthily open the door? Like try to.
Oh, you mean like open it without it like creaking or?
Yeah, without going like, kick the door. You know, just like
Yeah. Give me a stealth check
peek
to
it.
quietly open the door.
You don't want to yeehaw your way in there.
Yeah, I just want to like.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, the door is open as fuck.
The door is as open as you want it to be, and it was completely silent. Defying all logic, this 3,000 plus year old door makes no noise.
I have very tiny hands.
WD like 40 or something.
Can I see it inside?
I'm working on it.
I don't know. Maybe it's dark.
Let's see.
Maybe you're like, yeah, it's dark. There's nothing. Get fucked.
You open the door. And you reveal a number of stone slabs that seem to have formerly housed something. A couple of them still do. Wrapped bodies with ornate masks on. But there are rags all over the ground, seemingly these wraps discarded. And a number of undead creatures shuffling about the room.
Interesting.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
I'm the only one seeing it.
I think so. I think you're the only one.
I gotta.
Yeah, Elantra
close
could
the
see a
door
little bit
back.
from here, but that's not a lot.
Can Elantra see if there's magical shit inside?
I don't see any.
I gotta just close the door. Nothing happens. Nothing happening. Don't that open inside like The Walking Dead?
What was that?
Yeah, the door in The Walking Dead in the first episode that is like don't open that inside, but it's written strange, so you read like don't that open inside.
Oh yeah. It's out of order.
So, do we know there's undead? Was that communicated to us?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you guys. I'm just not like telling you. It's information. I'm closing the door, and then I'm walking slowly back and going, no.
I want to try to blend in.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to take, but I want to see what's in there, so I'm going to try to like act like a zombie basically, I guess.
You
Maybe I'll see someone I recognize. I don't know.
Hey, it's
Okay.
my Uncle Bob.
Give me a bluff check or a performance if you have it, with advantage. So roll it twice and take the better result.
Okay. Let me see which one's better. Probably neither. So it's bluff or what was the other one?
Performance. Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't have it unless you're a bard, but
Yeah. Oh God. Yep. No, this is gonna be bad. So roll twice, take better.
yep. Oh,
Oh no!
Super
Oh,
convincing.
it's -2. That's right, because
Yeah.
charisma is not great.
We're
Do
doing
we
a thriller
have time
dance.
to ready an attack? In case anything fucks with Krakus?
My
Yeah,
bow is still
you guys,
readied, right?
you guys can. Yeah, you guys were already ready, so
Yeah, but I was opening the door. Can I ready one?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so
I'm
you,
gonna assume I'm
Krakus, you,
fine, so I'm gonna waltz in there.
yeah, you step in.
I also walk slowly. I
You're
said
doing
I
your
walk
best,
slowly.
like Shaun of the Dead zombie impression. Let me reveal the rest of it.
The rest of them?
The rest of
There's
it, the room.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that a dead Minotaur? That's sick.
Ooh, there's guts in that room. Just the intestine pile, you know.
Every good room has to have an intestine pile in a dungeon.
Okay, so to your right, you see much of the same. And you're a little closer now, so you can identify that there's like, a little bit of dust with what's the term? What am I looking for? There's dust missing, I guess, roughly in the shape of a person laying down, and then like a scrape where it looks like it may have gotten up and walked off. But
Huh.
to your left here is a small like plinth with a golden, like irregularly shaped piece of something. Just like cradled on a little display thing. But as you walk in, the undead creatures turn to look at you and begin shambling forward. Since y'all were ready, you're not going to be in a surprise round, but I need you all to roll initiative.
As this is happening, I'm whispering to Aaron, "Do you know what's in that room?
Shit.
No one's told me."
Do I hear anything at all in the room?
You can give me a perception check. Nope.
I think it's empty. I don't think there's anything in there. I whisper back.
Oh, you guys know! We should like Thermopolis them. Is it Thermopolis the name of the
Oh,
the
you
team?
needed initiative. That's right.
Oh yeah, I also
Oh, now I get a high roll. Okay.
initiative.
Be right back. I'm gonna put some food away.
Okay.
We should like Thermopylae them. Like like the Greek shit, Like everyone was like in the same tight hallway, so they cannot fight at the same time. We should hold them at the door and kill one by one as they come out. Strategy. I'm also just assuming the undead are stupid.
Nah, I don't. So no one said anything out loud though, right? That like there's zombies on the other side or
I
whatever.
just feel like no, and then I think I kind of said it's zombies.
I vet when he initially opened the door and saw them said out loud that there was undead creatures in there.
I return.
Okay.
That information was transmitted.
Yeah.
Then
it's-
Krakus walked in, and you notice that they're not buying it.
Okay. Because I was probably going to have like a round of him being like shaken that there's like undead on the other side, but it's been communicated. How high are the ceilings in this place for reference? I'm just curious. Like, if I enlarge, does it have any problems with me getting up? I guess.
No, the ceilings in here are they're like 15 feet. You're good.
Okay.
Well, it might be a little tight for you actually, but mechanically, there's not going to be any issue. So getting a closer look at these guys. So there are different like heights, and they were different races in life, certainly. One of them was a minotaur. This one was a dwarf. The other two, it's tough to tell, but they're like roughly human size and shaped. But the dwarven one has like, it's like dragging a huge hammer with like a big lump of rock as the hammerhead.
Are any of them adorned in any sort of period armor or like identifiable uniform?
You can give me a knowledge history check.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're all here, like ready to kill the things, and Krakus is like, "Family meeting."
Yeah, you recognize some of these some of this equipment as being extremely old. It's of a period. Well, I guess the period would be best identified by being during the Tauren Wars. So this was like 3,500 years ago.
Damn.
Well before your time, but
Okay.
still recognizable.
This is like my
nonetheless.
peepums or something like that, right?
These are your peepums. Or
Oh, that's my peepums is on the other side of that?
The Tauren Ascendancy was a predominantly Minotaur society. This was before their numbers were ravaged by the blight. And yeah, they the Tauren Wars were a bunch of conflicts between the Ascendancy and neighboring territories. They were an extremely powerful force in the land at one point.
So I would be able to infer that these people were soldiers and were entombed
Yes.
here, or
Yes, that is a very safe assumption. They are equipped in military garb.
got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Of the time period. And Krakus, I will give you a movement because you're not caught off guard by this response from the undead. So if you want to get out or go in or whatever before we fall into initiative proper?
I'm just gonna.
Or just tell people things and stay where you are?
I will tell people things and then also go here. Actually, go here. And,
Oh, I had another idea, damn it! We should have thought about that first. We should have put the fucking.
There. There's 4 people about to smash my face.
No, we
Get
should
out.
put the trip vine on the door. So every time one of them leaves, they trip.
You still could.
You know, I could. I guess I'd have to wait till my turn, but I could put that grenade on the door.
Put the vine there on my turn.
So some of you readied actions. Elantra is readying a crossbow aimed at the door. Yvette, were you readying your gun?
Sure, they know we're here already.
And Aram, you were readying your short bow?
Yeah.
And Percy's, you were readying barkskin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you guys can hold those and then pop them when the zombies come out, or you can pop them all right now.
I'll pop them when the zombies come out because I was
Okay.
going to
Yeah,
take
the
my
first one that
bonus
leaves-
turn, quote unquote, doing it.
The first one that leaves, we just fuck him up.
Okay.
Here's a question. If a zombie is here and they moved here, would that provoke from me? Or are they technically
Yes.
not in reach if they're here from me? Right
They are in reach. I mean, that door is open, so, and it
Okay.
swings that way. So
Okay.
there's no like door in the way of you when you're on this side. So you can hit around the corner. You can like lean around the corner and hit stuff.
Okay. And as they could as well if they were here, hit me.
Correct.
Okay. I should have moved differently then.
But they like they don't know you're right around that corner yet, right? So
Fair enough.
No, we know if the undead have the same laws as normal zombies. Should we shoot them
What-
in the head? That's the
Oh.
question.
Give me a knowledge religion check to see if you know anything about how to dispatch zombies.
Sure!
Anyone can do that.
Knowledge religion. I'm not trained on it. Can I do it? Oh, shit!
Oh, if you're not trained on it, then that's a 10.
Oh, damn.
You can't get above a 10 on an untrained knowledge check.
Oh,
That-
really?
A natural 20 on knowledge religion from Percy's. Damn. Oh, but you're not trained.
I am.
Wait, what?
Aren't I?
There's no ranks in it.
Ah, shit. You're right.
Oh,
That's
shit.
how it works. Okay.
So if
You-
you're not trained, you always take a 10?
You
lower?
can't succeed on anything with a DC higher than 10 is what is
Interesting.
effectively how it is. So, I mean, that means you won't succeed on most things, but every once in a while you can still work out. Okay. None of you are trained in it, but you haven't heard anything. I mean, you wouldn't have heard a lot about how to kill the undead, but you haven't heard anything about needing to hit them in a specific spot.
Wait,
Sounds about right.
does strange just mean you have a rank in it?
Yes.
I have a rank in religion.
You can give me a check then. Nice.
Ah,
You know
wonderful.
the same thing that they do.
All right.
Beat
Rip
it.
and tear
Beat it
until it's
10.
done.
Yeah, you're better at that.
Yeah, Elantra's
so-
not trained either, so.
So we're waiting for the first one that comes out. We can also just close the door.
See how fast they move.
Oh yeah, if it's Left 4 Dead, we are all dead. If it's The Walking Dead, we might stand a chance.
I have a
Shamblers.
quick question about the character sheet. Some of my skills have checkboxes and they're checked. What does that mean?
The checkbox being checked means it is a class skill, which means if you have
skill.
at least one rank in it, you get a +3 in it.
Got it. Thank you.
I remember stuff. I'm so happy.
I also have a custom knowledge, but it's not trained or anything. So it's kind of useless, or how should I treat that?
What do you mean custom knowledge?
Well, I filled one in for knowledge anatomy, but it wasn't in the character sheet.
That would
Sort of-
that would fall under the heal skill.
If I pick on this door, is this one is this one on like eyesight of me already? If I pick it, go like.
Wait, what? What do you mean pick it? What?
If I pick it like around this door.
Peek. Oh, yes.
Yeah, pick.
I thought you meant pick like lock pick. I'm like, the door's already open. What are you talking about?
So is it already on my?
Yes. So this undead walks into y'all's vision.
I'm shooting him.
Okay. So anyone with a ready to attack, you can take this opportunity to pincushion this guy.
Is it a swift shot because he had no idea I'm here?
Yes, you're attacking from stealth. So or
So
from
it's a
hiding.
sneak attack because I'm attacking from stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Swift shot plus 1d6.
Nope, I'm just gonna miss. That's cool. So I'm not even gonna roll my d4 for.
Are you gonna miss though?
I mean, I assumed. but
Are
I'll-
you?
No.
Oh shit, that's not a high roll, right?
Okay, well, before anyone else does anything, Yvette, peeking around the door, fires off a shot, ringing loud throughout this stone structure, and with 16 points of damage. Let me verify real quick.
I go,
Drops.
sorry, crackers, because of the noise, and then I go, oh, you don't have a year.
With 16 points of damage, almost completely drops this zombie. Then an arrow comes whizzing in from a short bow, and it finishes it off, and it falls to the ground.
Let's go, teamwork.
I hope you're not this way toward other undead creatures.
Sneaky boys. We just keep doing it. We just like keep holding.
Hold the
actions.
door. Hold
Yeah,
the door.
It's kind of like that. Question: does a zombie body makes a difficult terrain to other zombies to pass it?
No.
Okay, just asking.
Can I provoke if he moves within my movement
Sure does.
or within my attack?
Yeah, this guy provokes you can take a swing.
Elantra also can shoot his thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll see if it's alive after
Oh yeah.
Krakus takes a go.
Oh,
Holy shit.
the crit confirm doesn't.
Okay,
doesn't
unfortunately
hit,
you don't confirm
yeah.
because of that natural one on the crit confirm, but it is a hit for 7 damage.
Okay.
This crit confirm thing always makes me so excited, and then I see the crit confirm and I go, oh shit.
The crit confirmation system has saved y'all from getting crit in the past, though, so it works both
Oh
ways.
yeah, for sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, so this zombie shambles by and turns its head to the left just in time to get like a sword comes straight down across it. Yeah,
That's a good noise.
your blade slices through with no impediment.
Oh.
This guy is fucked up. I would say bloody, but they don't bleed.
Take his head off!
He looks like he already was.
Yeah. Then Elantra will loose the prepared crossbow attack. Well, that hits, but the arrow like sticks in the zombie's shoulder, and it seems unfazed by it.
Just scared of getting hit by this thing and then make like they give us like a debuff. Like make us sick or something.
Does this guy want to do anything else?
But this one has a sword.
No, that one has it is dragging along the ground a massive hammer of stone. You hear it
Oh.
scraping as it shambles across the room.
That's cool.
And I think now we're gonna fall into fully normal initiative since everyone's prepared stuff has popped.
Did Percy did his thing?
Yeah, I popped Bark Skin. That was all I did.
Okay. Just asking.
Okay, at the top is Aram.
Okay. And the one in front of Krakus is still alive, right?
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah, he's half though.
Oh,
Well, he's
who has
unalive.
who has the movement speed boots?
Oh, Elantra has it.
Yes. Give me a second.
That was the other thing we used and then we forgot.
Am I starting with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus
5,
10.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. If I walk far enough around, I can get to here without provoking. And I'm going to attack and hope I roll higher than a 2.
Flanking bonus.
Excellent.
Okay. 11 points piercing or slashing, so that will finish it off. What does it look like when you down this guy?
He's like a skeleton, right?
He's got some flesh on his bones.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just like stick a dagger in the back of his neck and kind of sever whatever is back there. Like whatever I can sever with the dagger, like break his spine basically.
Yeah, his bones are old and easy to get through, so you're able to completely like disconnect that, leaving his head just like lolling on the side as it crumples to the ground. Huh. But okay, next up is one of the zomboids. Okay, he's going to walk up. Krakus, you already used your reaction.
Right.
But Aram, you get one.
Okay. I will use my reaction to attack him. I assume I don't get sneak off of this.
Correct. Just a basic attack. Okay, yeah. With a 14, you slash across him for 9 points of damage. He's also super fucked. But not fucked enough to stop him from taking an attack at you.
Sure. I mean that's fair.
So he's gonna he's got like a broken short sword, and he's just gonna raise both arms and hit you like with the pommel of the blade and his fist.
Oh, okay.
17, does that hit?
It does not.
Fuck me then. Oh god. Oh god. Just a moment. I got some bookkeeping to do.
Keep
So
away.
will not be ready to every single thing off.
You all hear a thumping on the door on the right side of the room.
Oh,
Right then.
Percy's, you're up.
Wait, where was that thumping coming from? Was it here or here?
It was here.
Okay. Oh, is that Peepums? No, I gotta charge him though. Oh, I gotta take him out of his misery. And so I'm gonna start charging charge
Just got it.
core towards Peepums. Tears in his eyes.
I'm
Oh my
thinking
God.
his horns are like a cowboy hat.
That's what I first saw.
When I
Thought
first saw him, I was like, oh, he's pretty cool. I want his outfit. But then you're like, he's a minotaur. Oh. It's not a cool hat I can take.
You're gonna steal the.
That's a shitload of damage. My God.
It's charging. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I can't do it every time.
Oh,
unless I
okay,
wanna,
yeah.
like-
You charge in with your horns down, and that hits. 14 damage is gonna kill it. So what does this look like? As you take out your undead fellow.
I lock horns with it and twist until its head comes
Oh,
off, I guess.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
cool.
gruesome.
That's very cool.
Its head pops off, and you just like throw it off to the side. Now there's a
Sorry,
stack of
Peepums.
2 zombies. Now it's difficult terrain. Corpse stack. Damn. Okay, that brings it to Ivette's turn.
Can I see any of them?
You don't see any of them right now. No.
Is the thumping still going on the other one?
The thumping continues on the other door. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign to Elantra, so they can step like further from the door that it's thumping, just in case. And then I gonna run to like under the stairs. Can I be here? Like under it. Right, I guess I could be over it too, like high ground. Like, it's not fully going up of it.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I signed to Elantra so he steps away from the door, the door with the thumping, and then I went here, and it's either under the stairs if I can be under the stairs, if I cannot be under the stairs, on the stairs, like just not going all the way up, just getting like a little bit of high ground.
Yeah, you can sort of like take cover partway up or down the stairs. If
I
that's
went
what you-
down.
Okay, yeah, then you can get it so that like your arms and your head basically are on this floor if you want to still be able to shoot.
Yeah.
You'll have like cover with that.
Can I see him now? The other zombie from here? I don't believe so, right?
Yeah, but he has cover from you.
Sure, I'm gonna shoot it anyway. Does he know I'm here?
Yes, you shot a very loud gun.
Oh yeah, that sounds
And
right.
then you ran across the room.
That also sounds right. So we're just gonna shoot it. Just normal shooting. Did I click? Oh, clicked it. And that's it. That's my turn,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah. Actually, it's that's touch AC because that's within 30 feet. So even with the cover, that is a hit.
Hey.
So another loud blast rings out through the structure. And this bullet, like, through the head of a needle, gets between the doorway and catches the zombie around the corner right in the shoulder.
It passes between Percy's horns in slow motion.
turn back and go, watch it! Jesus! I mean, Atala!
I go, what? I can hear you! My God, my ears go me.
It's tinnitus.
Fantastic.
That's it. That's my turn.
My turn.
Hey.
The thumping intensifies on that door. And then it spills open, leaving 2 zombies on the ground.
That's cool.
They're in the same space, prone right now, but I just want you to see that there's 2. One of them will stand up, the other one will remain prone. That one's still prone.
What's the back pain symbol?
Yeah, we got to get creative with the icons because they're not like they don't line up with conditions. They're just like I don't know. They're just a bunch of weird random icons. So,
it's either back pain or Cyndaquil. I don't know.
that is the end of that turn. So that brings us to Krakus.
All right.
With Elantra on deck after that.
So, I'd like to sidestep here.
Okay, you can 5-foot step into that room, yeah.
Okay. And uneven ground, is that going to cause any problems for me?
No, you can bypass the difficult terrain right there. So
Okay.
you've got no issues. So you get face to face with this
Okay.
the zombie wielding the hammer.
That was a free action, correct?
Yes.
So I'm going to mark this target as well.
Fantastic.
And I'm just going to swipe at him with my zappy sword.
Hit him with your zappy gun. $17 is just enough to hit him. So this guy, you notice, is seemingly more armored than a lot of the others. A little bit more put together than the rest of them as well.
That's good. And he's got a blunt weapon, even better.
Yeah, which is not great for you. But you are able to bring your sword down across him and strike a good blow, ripping some of the skin away.
Feels
his
good to attack
gross
meat
spot.
again. I'm all set.
Okay, Elantra. That's me. Sorry, I'm just reviewing the prepared spells right now.
Remember to roll the thing that you should roll.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what it is, but I know the sock always forgets. So I have no idea what it does.
Oh!
I guess that's good.
So they can use that roll in place of this turn. They can use that roll in place of an attack roll or a skill check. I think are the things they can use it for. maybe a saving throw as well. Since it's a 20, we got to make an attack roll this round.
Does it make it crit?
Yeah. Well, it makes a threat and a crit.
That's cool.
Okay, I think we're right in front of this, Joker. So Elantra's gonna reach a hand out that's charged with electricity
Mm.
Oh, nice.
and make a touch attack against this guy using this that 20 as the first roll. So that threatens a crit, and this second roll is a crit confirmation roll. So that confirms the crit, which means this is 3 plus 1. So 4 points of electricity damage.
Damn, so much damage on this crit.
It's a cantrip, all right? But they didn't prepare a lot of damaging spells. And well, the one they did doesn't take attack rolls, so we're using a cantrip. So 4 points of electricity damage. This zombie like convulses as the electricity courses through them, and then Elantra's gonna back the fuck up. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Safety. They are going to take a hit on the way out, but okay. So the zombie, as like after getting shocked, it's like convulsing a little bit, but regains control of itself just in time to like spin around with its arms outstretched and catch Elantra with a pair of fists for 6 points of damage.
I must catch those hands.
Yeah, they caught those hands. Another zombie wanders into the room. This one wearing
Oh,
this one wearing glittering bronzed armor that seems untouched by the ravages of time. And wielding a longsword.
Is that the one that's now in the kind of the middle of the room?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, the one that looks more powerful.
So it's going to
Yes,
end its
just wanted
turn
to make sure.
there, and then my hammer friend gets to do a thing.
Is this hammer friend number 2?
This is the one that's right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw a ping. I thought it was someone else.
So it is going to heft this hammer up laboriously up over onto its shoulder and then bring it down on you, Krakus. Or try to. 26?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay, so this huge stone hammer crashes across you, coming down over your shoulder for 14 points of damage.
What the fuck?
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And then the blow rocks you so much that it leaves you flat-footed for the next attack made against you.
Wow.
Wait, this is. I don't. I guess I don't know that yet. Also, I guess
So that's
there's
its
no way to
turn.
know them.
Which brings us up to the top for Aaron.
There is a wall in between me and the one to my left, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like to cast Vanish.
Okay, you are invisible.
Oh, that didn't use up a use. There we go. Then I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move out to. Can I go here? Or is it like along up against the door? Or is that too far?
Yeah, you can
Does it look like
press.
you have too much space?
You
Okay.
can press against the door.
I'm just gonna press against the door there, so I'm a little closer to big armored guy, but like he's not gonna run into me.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I'm pretty sure Vanish is my standard action.
It is a standard action, yes. Okay, so you are invisible.
Yes.
This zombie minotaur friend is going to stand up as its move action and then take its other move action to walk at Ivet.
He cannot do that. That's illegal.
He sure can do that, actually.
I'm on top of the thing though.
I mean, you're in the staircase, yes, but
Wait, is he under me?
yes.
I see.
If you're higher up in the
Do-
staircase, he's under you. He'd be reaching up at you.
Do I still have cover?
Yes,
Sure.
but his turn is over.
Okay.
That makes it Percy's turn. Ivet, you're up after that.
I'm gonna summon a little gremlin boy right there.
Hey! He's cashing in, Mr. Money in the Bank.
It's just a level 1 spell.
It's just because
Is this
I like how
a
they
might
come up.
again?
Yeah, the Might Boy. The one that got one shot by that troll last time.
They come in like Bob. Ashfield.
There?
Yeah, I just want him to bite at this boy's ankles. Or whatever his attack is. I don't know if does he attack the same turn I do? I gotta double check that real quick.
I believe we had them attack immediately, or take a turn immediately.
Sounds good to me. I'll throw up the thing just in case though.
Yeah, attacks immediately, or acts immediately, it says.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so he'll attack that thing.
He has spells.
Does he? I
Yeah.
didn't even notice that.
He died too fast. I don't think he even got to really take a turn last time. He got one shot immediately, but...
At the same time, I can't really like tell him exactly what to do, but
So remind me what it looks like when you summon a creature.
I just man, what would it look like?
It comes from one of the coffins like Undertaker.
He just starts to concentrate and closes his eyes and brings his hands and then he tries to like it's like a kind of like a prayer, but it summons something. Like but it also sounds like wrestling intro music too. Formally, this one I think has the Sting's theme. Maybe I don't know. We'll think. We'll think about that.
Yeah, so there's a faint chorus seemingly coming from the sky.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll do that, and then he comes down. He runs in with a non-useful folding chair, throws it back.
I think he's going to take a 5-foot step back and cast Doom on this guy.
Word.
My God, the thing can cast things? He's insane.
Yeah, it's got a spell.
It's the same
Silly
one that
spell.
Malmec. Malmec also gets a spell.
So it begins like casting the spell. It makes some motions with its hands and speaks some things in deep speech, and then a purplish energy goes over the zombie wielding the hammer, but it dissipates as these undead creatures are immune to mind affecting effects.
Ah.
But
He
the
didn't
Might
know
doesn't
that.
know that.
Might does not know that. No, he does not. I didn't know that for a second, so
Now-
Might definitely wouldn't.
Now you know that as well.
Today I learned. Even though Krakus had that exact same effect, so I should have just paid attention.
Well, that was we determined. Krakus does not. Krakus has
Oh, it's
resistance
a
against
different
negative
flavor.
energy things.
Gotcha.
So I believe you still have movement if you want, Perseus.
I'll probably move right here, just to block this guy between him and Krakus. I'll just be here.
Okay. I bet.
Should I move and lose my? I think I should.
So
If I move,
there's a zombie like grabbing at your ankles from below you.
If I move, can he attack me? Does he have the attack of opportunity?
Uh, you haven't seen any of these zombies take attacks of opportunity yet. Oh, actually, no. One of them did. I lied.
One did from me.
Yeah, one of them hit at Elantra as well. Then you would have cover against it.
What is this one? Like, what is this symbol on this one?
That means it's marked by Krakus. So it doesn't affect you at all.
Can I run inside?
That square is difficult terrain. But
Can I
and
get
you would
like here?
you would provoke from this guy as well.
That's not Joey too. So let's like just jump down the stairs, then go like to here,
Okay.
and then
So you'll take an attack of opportunity with cover from the one that was below you.
do I get like acrobatic shit to try to avoid it,
Yeah, you can.
and also
Give me
to
an acrobatics check then.
jump down the stairs? Oh shit! Oh no!
So you failed your acrobatics check, which means you're going to take this attack of opportunity. But it misses.
Hey, get fucked, zombie! And then I'm gonna like pretend I'm hiding between the torch thing because I don't think it's large enough for me to be actually hidden from it. And I'm gonna shoot. Who am I gonna shoot? I should shoot this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the other Minotaur one.
Okay.
Shoot it.
That's definitely a hit.
I'm rolling cool damage today.
But you notice that as your bullet strikes it, it is unflinched.
Wait. What? Wait. What?
Meaning it doesn't seem to have been affected by it.
Like it seems like he took damage and just didn't care about it, or he just didn't took the damage.
The latter.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
You dealt 5 damage exactly. Okay.
One. Can I just can I move, shoot, and then use the rest of my movement?
No. There's a specific feat that lets you do that, and you don't have it.
Yeah, 'cause I changed ideas about my positioning, but it's too late. I think that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I stealth
What are you hiding behind?
behind the store thing here?
Behind the candelabra?
Yeah.
You can try.
What if I roll really fucking well?
You can try. Okay, you're attempting to squeeze yourself behind a candelabra.
Yes, I am. I am the candelabra.
Okay. Zombie shambles towards you, Perseus. And it's going
All
to try and hit you with a broken shield that it has.
Okay.
You have bark skin, yeah? Oh, that's a 10. You're good.
Yeah.
So it just it hits you but with no force at all, and you feel nothing. Completely undamaged.
Sounds nice.
Krakus.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That seems like it may be a good idea.
Can I step here without
Yep.
penalty?
Yep, you can.
Cool.
Is
And
it
then
inside safer?
I don't think inside is safer for Krakus.
I'm coming up here.
Okay,
Don't
that's
ruin my
your
cover.
that's a full round action to do that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, you can clear that icon, that flat-footed effect sort of fades. You're no longer rocked by the previous blow.
Oh, good. I can take one more hit at least.
Okay, that makes it Elantra's turn. I think they are going to crossbow at something. So they'll fire the crossbow at this zombie that was swinging at Ivat. And unfortunately it hits the lower leg or something, and it just passes right through and seems to not affect the zombie at all.
Feels bad.
Oh man, where is safe that I can move them? Nowhere is safe.
Inside. I think I want to go inside.
Okay, that is their turn. This creature with the with the gleaming armor is going to like slam its arm against its chest and summon in front of it
Oh no! Stop doing add-ons.
a like lightning sort of effect, forming a thin barrier in front of it.
Oh, this is no more shit in the.
And it's going to end its turn with that. Now Hammer Bro is going to probably delete this might, if we're being honest.
Let's find out. Let's see if he's got the fucking the guts to take on this might.
That's a 20 to hit the AC
Yeah,
of 12.
he hits. Yep.
I don't think it hits. I don't think
It does 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I think it's fine. I think he has at least more like 27 HP.
Actually, let me roll back a tiny bit, because Elantra's looking at this this fellow when that
Yeah,
thing
I had this
happens.
in mind. Oh yeah, he can see it. Well, like school is right.
That was the wrong button. That was the right button. It casts Shock Shield from its armor.
Caster what?
Shock Shield is the spell.
Sounds like a shield made of lightning.
Mm-hmm. So it increases AC and it can dispel the shield to deal electricity damage.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, I guess Elantra would also point out that that armor is magical.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay, so the might is dead. It got flattened by this huge hammer coming down across its tiny, tiny, gross skull.
You try, little buddy.
It ate an attack, if nothing
Yeah,
else.
he ate an attack this big.
Oh, this door is open, actually. I should give you guys a little bit of...
Okay.
Okay, back up to the top. Aram, you are invisible. There's a zombie right in front of you. There's one to the side that has just cast Shock Shield, apparently, in front of it.
Okay. Quick question for you, because I don't actually know the answer. For invisibility getting broken, is it the attack or is it landing a hit?
I believe it is making an attack,
Okay.
but I will confirm. Yeah, the spell ends if the subject attacks any creature.
Okay.
Does
cool.
not require you to hit them.
I'm going to 5-foot step forward, and I can make a full attack if I do that, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Oh,
That it's dead.
Oh, come on! I want to use debilitate on something, and they keep dying.
why is it blue? Oh, because one red and one green.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, so you step forward and with your first attack, completely fucking destroy that guy.
All right then. I mean,
Which means
okay.
if you want, you have a move action. You just can't use it to move. So you can like take something out of your pack or change weapons or something.
Do a little dance. Start to floss. Teabag. Just fucking teabag the zombie
Just
as a move
teabag.
action.
I don't want to teabag a zombie. That sounds awful.
So just the visual of this is like you fade from invisibility as your knife like slashes up the side of this zombie, cutting a huge gash down it, and it just crumples immediately.
I don't think I'm gonna use my move action on anything. I don't think there's anything I can do with it.
Okay. Well, you have reduced the field by 1 at least.
There's one last thing in the
Uh,
initiative.
I bet your friend is coming for you.
Oh! Kill it, Krakus! Kill it!
It is going to walk right past you. It doesn't provoke from a launcher because they have a ranged weapon out, but it does provoke from Krakus.
Kill it, Krakus! Kill it!
Okay. Nope.
Very sad.
Fucking useless and I'm almost dead, so good luck. I'm running
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Okay. It flops its arms at you and is going to hit you because it threatened a crit
Oh!
for 7 points of damage, I bet.
Ouchie! Wait, what? 7, 15. Yeah. Math!
Which makes it Percy's turn. I bet you're up after that, and Krakus after that.
All right, I'm gonna go for a charging gore on this guy.
Okay.
And let's do it. Click.
Jesus!
All right. Yeah, that hits even through you. Like as you charge forward, you can feel yourself piercing through that shield of electricity that was there to protect it. You hit anyways, and that's 10 points of damage.
And final answer, Regis.
How much more life this thing probably has?
Okay, Ivette, you got a zomboid boy in your face.
I do have a zomboid boy in my face. I also have Krakus almost dying. Oh my! If someone is already dead, can you see that he's fucked up? Do I know Krakus is dying?
There'd still be like signs of wear on his armor and like maybe scrapes or cracks in the bones or something.
My eyes are dim.
Yeah, for sure.
The hold on this mortal frame is fading.
So they're red.
And a lot of the sort of abstraction of HP is your like energy as well, your stamina. So, you know, like a low health person might just look like hunched over and tired and stuff as well. Don't need skin to look tired.
I gonna. Shit, I'm thinking. Can I say this dude?
Yeah, you could see him.
This, can I hit him with shift shot shit?
You're not hidden.
But is he not like on Percy, so he's not like looking at me or anything?
That does not give you stealth.
Okay.
And also making a ranged attack provokes attacks of opportunity from adjacent enemies.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I don't want to leave crackers. Can I like 5 footsteps to here?
Yep.
And then shoot this one. Sure, let's go with that. Let's try to take him out. God fucking damn it.
Tragic. That's a
That was
misfire.
terrible. That was. Oh yeah, it's also a misfire. It's been some time since one of those though.
It has. You can clear them as a move action though, right?
I can
You,
use
like-
a D2.
Yeah. Well, you haven't used your move yet this turn is my point.
Oh, so I can already like just clear it? So I'm gonna do that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start going like hitting the side of my gun, like go. Hit on the kind of hit on the wall to see if it unstucks the gun. If something clicks back on the place that it should be.
Okay, that's your turn then. Krakus, it is up for you.
What is a grab is strength, right?
It's a combat maneuver.
Nah, okay. How about a disarm?
It's also a combat maneuver.
Sweet. Do I run or do I fight to the teeth?
Do you not have a potion?
Nope. Used all of them already and barely got any health
Wow.
back.
Ah, I see.
The thing is, if we survive, we can try to use the bones of the zombies to heal you.
They're looking worse shape than my bones.
We dust it off.
They've got like 1,500 years on me.
Dust it off.
We dust it off. Maybe the one in the armor that the armor feels like it doesn't saw the time passing. Maybe the bones also didn't. Otherwise, you're fucking dead.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to try
you-
to disarm them.
Okay.
What are they wielding, firstly?
So these ones have just sort of been whacking people with their arms.
Oh, okay. Might as well just try to grab them instead then.
But I would say since they are zombies and they are not held together very well, if you want to try and disarm, you would literally disarm.
That's funny.
Still CMB?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I just click CMB to roll for it? Or would it be on top of something?
So you can attempt to disarm your opponent in place of a melee attack. If you do not have the improved disarm feat, it provokes attack of opportunity from the target. Attempting to disarm. Oh, while unarmed. You're not unarmed. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so it's just a CMB. You would just click CMB. It would provoke from this guy, though.
I thought it was only if I'm unarmed.
No, if you're unarmed, you'd take a -4 to the attack. I didn't finish
Oh,
reading the
Jesus.
sentence because you're not unarmed.
Oh, I should.
Oh, fuck, man. How much can their fists do? What do you think? Group. try to disarm or just try to like restrain?
How much is like your top damage? If you roll well, how much damage would you do? Because they die with like 16 damage, right?
Attempting to grapple also provokes from the target of the grapple.
Yeah. So I guess it's a matter of how I want them to be acting if I pass on their turn.
But so I would say you think that if you grapple them, you have them held for sure, and they're not going to attack anyone until they can break out of the grapple. If you disarm them, they can't pick their arms back up. They would just be disarmed forever, right?
Are you saying if I disarm, I get rid of both arms?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Oh my god.
No.
No.
This is
Oh,
unbelievable.
Well, it's going to try and hit you when you attempt to do this.
Can I not kick him?
It's only an 11.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
So,
It's nice.
yeah, it both of you just flail wildly at each other. Or like it in its attempt to attack evades your strike, which would have removed its limbs.
Okay.
You do still have a movement, and it has now blown its attack of opportunity. So
I'm gonna stay put. There's
Okay.
nowhere I can move that's safe. This is probably the safest place.
yeah, unfortunately, this guy blocking the door is restricts y'all's movement quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Elantra. I got to do a little bit of reading. Give me a moment, team.
Roll the thing. Can you roll the thing again? I don't remember. I don't know how it works.
There. I rolled the thing. Oh. Okay, I think Elantra is going to jolt again. Okay. So another like ball of electricity in their hand. They press it against the back of this zombie, dealing 3 points of electricity damage. And then they're gonna back up.
This is one of those battles that it shouldn't be hard if you actually hit stuff.
Actually, they're going to... They're a smart cookie. They're going to go to this door and pull it closed, and then, like, try and hold it closed.
Would that be smart if they're wielding a massive rock on a stick?
I mean...
If that door goes, you're going with it.
Maybe. Help me.
I got my own problems.
Well, that's Elantra's turn. Which means it's my turn. Our armored friend over here is going to leave its shield up, I think. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I think it's going to burst it right now. So the shield of electricity in front of it becomes much more visible as it's charging up. Then it explodes. I need a reflex save from you, Percy's. I'm also going to make one for the mans. Okay, so the zombie passed, you failed, so that means... Oh, okay, that's minimum damage. So you're going to take 1 damage, and it's also going to take 1 damage.
I'll take it.
1 point of electricity damage. As the shield dissipates in front of it, and then it is going to try and hit you with its sword. And that's a critical failure. So it... How do you block this in such a way that it incurs some sort of penalty?
I guess I step back and I just push him away, just stagger him away from me as he's trying to hit, interrupt him, just like a jab.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to like interrupt the blow, and you're going to where's my... There it is, common conditions. You're going to render him staggered for his next turn.
Oh.
So he's like lost his balance, reeling, gonna have to try and regather itself. The hammer wielder is going to just like thump against the door. Let's make this a strength check. Strength is +3.
Wow, what a dummy.
Okay, and so it is like thumping against the door, but it doesn't sound like it's the pace is too fast for it to be using that huge hammer to do it. And Elantra is able to hold.
Damn. They look strong. It's almost like a COV. I don't know. I don't know cars.
Okay, that brings us back up to the top. Aram, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I really wish she didn't move there. Okay. Um. Can I tell the one that's by Krakus? Can I like tell if it's beat up or not? Or
It's injured for sure. I mean, you saw it get shocked by Elantra, but that is the only thing that's been done to it.
okay. Let's see. I'd like to help Percy's, but I think Krakus really needs help. Just because I can't flank the one by Krakus, but I can poke it. Um. Can I walk through Elantra Square?
Mm-hmm. It's difficult terrain because there's zombies there, but yes. You should have
Okay,
plenty
I don't
of
need to
movement.
roll for that, probably, because I'm
Nope.
only going 20 feet total.
Nope, you don't need to.
Okay. And I'm just going to try and poke this one and hope for a big roll. Little roll. Little baby roll.
You don't have anything that would give you a +1 to that, do you?
Is he flanking?
No.
I mean, rolling anything above a 2 would help.
Tragic.
I've rolled so many literal 2s.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 2s get rolled so far today. Unfortunately, that is not enough to score a hit.
Well, good luck, Krakus. I tried.
Hmm.
I've done what I can.
Y'all just been missing this fucker. He has like
Yeah,
2
I hate to see it.
HP.
But that is going to make it spin around and center its attention on you, Aram. So it's going to try and hit you.
I mean, that could be good. It could be bad, but it could be good.
I'm gonna one-shot you.
Probably.
Okay. So it throws its arms up and tries to bring them down at you, but it rolled a natural 1.
Excellent.
So I think you're able to block, block both of its arms and just throw the whole zombie down on the ground and leave it prone.
I helped. I did something.
More than either of us could do.
What luck.
And you didn't even do anything!
I blocked
You
him really
yourself.
hard. I blocked so hard. I'm strong.
God. If we were here long enough, the zombies would just kill themselves.
Look, I think I've killed 2 things so far.
You've consistently been a very good damage dealer for us.
Have I debuffed anything yet? No, because they've died. but
Yeah,
I've-
they've either died or you've missed them, so.
all I want to do is debuff, but they either die or I just don't hit.
I'm doing too much damage and I have nearly full health.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
know. If you average out the misses, it's not that much damage.
that brings it to Percy's, though. You have staggered the one in front of you, but one has come up behind you during this time.
Okay.
But he's not flanked, right?
Correct, he is not being flanked
Okay.
right now.
I'm going to. Can I 5-foot step over this guy like that?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that while he's staggered, and I'm gonna gore him for trying to get behind me. Pay for that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
Let's go another natural one. Okay, nice.
Alright.
Well, a 10 doesn't do it,
It
unfortunately.
does not do it. Alright, cool. My turn's done.
You have a
Are-
move action if you have anything else that you want to do, but
Yeah, I think I'm okay right here, threatening the 2 people I have.
Okay.
I feel like I need to be near these 2 right now.
This is a very Stooges-like battle from us.
then that brings us to Yvette. So you've got this little clusterfuck corner over here. But the guy in front of you is prone. That unfortunately makes it harder to hit him with ranged attacks.
Hit, yeah.
But
I was thinking about that. I think you're gonna live in and try to shut this one. Maybe like move to here and then shut this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's not a sneaky thing, right?
correct.
What if I try to hide here, like behind the stairs? Then shoot it.
Give me a stealth check.
No.
Okay. You're hidden. Or at least you think you are. You're hidden enough to
it's-
make a sneak attack. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I gotta do it. Plus 1d6. Hey!
Hey, there's some damage. Yeah, with another shot ringing through the halls, a bullet pierces through the midsection of this zombie, sending it spinning cartoonishly in place.
Yeah, that would be.
It is
that would be
taking some
something.
damage. If it could bleed, I would describe it as bloodied. That brings us to Krakus's turn. The launcher
Okay, I'm
after
gonna
that.
do the old shift and stab.
Yeah, he is going to be pretty easy to hit from prone. And you have your flank.
He's dead.
Is it possible to try to sneak, or is he facing this direction?
You get sneak attack for flanking, if that's what you're
Oh.
looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Wait.
weren't flanking when I went.
No, we weren't. I had to have shifted first.
If range attacks cannot flank, I cannot get sneak attack from flanking.
There is a feat you need to take. I think it's a teamwork feat. So other people need to take it as well,
yeah.
and then you can capitalize on their flanks in order to make range attacks with flanking bonuses and stuff.
I see. Oh, hey.
Hey, okay.
Nice.
All right, what does it look like when you completely destroy this thing then?
Okay. I basically bring my sword down, so I pierce it, and then I sort of heft it up and start spinning it around on my sword, and then fling it across the room.
Oh my god. So its corpse goes flying over Ivette's head, landing on the other side of him,
Nice.
crumpling onto the ground.
And after that, I'm like, if I could sigh, I would, but
And you have a
just
move
sort of
action if there's
fall.
anything that you want to do with that other than move.
yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Well, you can't do that.
Oh,
You can, because you 5-foot stepped, but you can pull something out of your bag or switch weapons or something like that.
I think I'll just, if I can, try to just stealth.
Sure. Well, you can try, but the only thing that you could conceivably hide behind is a candelabra.
Oh,
so
fuck, yeah. Whatever, I'll have a feeble attempt.
okay. Okay, Elantra's up. And I think they're gonna spend their whole turn holding this door. If they let up, the fellow on the other side is gonna burst through.
Holding the door has been clutch, though.
Okay, so this staggered fellow over here, I say, fella, you can't discern sex from a zombie, I don't think. It's just going to use its movement to step up, and that's all it can do because it was staggered. The thumping on the door continues. Christ.
Wait, the dumping on there's still more shit inside. I
Oof.
thought the this one and this one and this one were there.
I mean, the thumping on this door. That's not a new
Oh
enemy.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's the one that
I
launches holding at
forgot
bay.
about that.
But
Yeah, I forgot about that.
the with one bigger push, it is able to push the door open, which is gonna knock Elantra aside. So this door is now open. It's gonna step in here, and that's the end of its turn. Is using full round actions to break through that.
if an enemy is flanked by 2 people, does it have a status of being flanked, or is it only flanked by the people flanking it?
It's only flanked by the people flanking it.
Okay.
Okay, this one's gonna hit you, Percy's, or try to.
All right.
19.
Yep, that beats 17.
All right, it raises. I think this one had a shield, like a broken shield, if I remember correctly. Which it's going to slam into your side for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Which brings us back up to the top for Aram. It's dead. So there's only 3 alive right now, but 2 of them are wielding. I guess Elantra has now gotten a good look at this one. Would identify its hammer as a magical item. So 2 of them are wielding magical items, and one of them
damn.
is attacking Percy's.
Hang on, let me do some counting. 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, cool. I am gonna go around behind the big guy.
I'm assuming that counting was you making sure you're not going to get provoking something.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, I will trust you on that.
Assuming he doesn't have like extra reach.
Nope.
And I am going to attack him. Fuck yes.
That is a
Jesus.
confirmed critical hit.
And I finally landed a sneak attack, so I can debuff it.
Let's do the math on this critical hit. So that first die moves from a 1 to a 6. Or sorry, a 1 to a 4. So that's 3 extra damage. That's 23 points of slashing damage.
No.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive, but
Okay. cool.
barely.
Oh, he's barely alive?
Yes.
I would like to, since I landed a sneak attack on him, I am going to disorient him. So he is going to take a -2 penalty on all of his attack rolls for the round. But -4 against me.
Fantastic.
-2 against everyone else.
Well, yeah, he is extremely rocked by this blow. I think you've probably removed one arm with that, leaving him just his sword arm. And it is like barely standing. Which makes it Percy's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack him right back for that shield bash he did to me.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
9 points of piercing damage. This one is with that blow also like almost completely dead. You've poked a huge hole in its torso. So it's one of its arms is barely holding on. It might not even be able to move that one anymore. But it's still up for now. Do you want to do anything with your movement?
No, I'm gonna stay here, keep threatening for. I think I'll help Aaron more.
Yeah, just giving flanking.
Okay, Ivet, then Krakus. You guys have eliminated all the enemies that were splitting you up, so you're now just one big block in the initiative order.
Oh yeah. Is this one fucked up already?
Very fucked, not very fucked.
I'm gonna get this one. Try to shoot this one.
Okay.
Am I hidden?
You're gonna have to make another stealth check.
Sure.
since you shot after the last one. Okay.
Is it a shift shot on this one? Yeah, let's go. Plus 1d6. I think it's a lot of 10s on damage.
Wow. Because you're against touch AC, 13 hits. So that's 10
Ah!
points of damage, which finishes it off. Where do you shoot this zombie to end its unlife?
On the head.
Okay, it's got this gleaming bronzed armor covering its chest, but its head unprotected. So
Yeah.
you level your gun and place a bullet right between, like right through its temple, behind the eyes, and it falls, slumps up against the open doorway. You do still have movement if you would like to use it.
Can I use my movement to stealth again?
Yeah.
So let's do that.
I will say it stealthing in the same spot that you've shot makes
Makes
it
it
harder,
harder.
but it's still
Yeah.
possible. So
Yeah.
okay.
It's just because I didn't want to move, so let's use it for something.
Krakus, the field is thinning. There are now only 2 left. One is very, very hurt, and the one that put the hurting on you has re-entered the fray.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Go
take a
for
gamble,
revenge.
move here,
Okay.
and attack this boy. Oh my god.
That's you, literally you have to roll like a 3 to hit this dude. But unfortunately you swing and maybe you're a little gassed from the fights thus far. Your blade connects with it, but gets like you're not able to swing it all the way through, and it gets sort of lodged in the flesh. It takes you a second to pull it out, but you're unable to do any damage, any lasting damage at least.
Well, I'm done.
You're gonna need new virtual dice. Need a new set of digitals.
I honestly can just start rolling mine.
You,
That
I mean,
might be
yeah,
better.
you can if you want to. Okay, that makes it Elantra's turn. They're in a very bad spot right now. I think they're gonna 5-foot step back and try to. Oh wait, I gotta do the prescience roll real quick. Okay, not gonna use that. They're gonna make a crossbow attack against. Actually, I guess they'll do it against this one because it's weak. Well, the bolt hits, but it pierces in like the shoulder and seems to not have any lasting effect on this zomboid. That one's dead. Okay, the hammer wielding one is going to step up to Percy's.
All right.
Hefting its hammer up high. Man, it don't miss. 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, it brings it crashing down across you for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
And you are flat-footed for the next attack made against you.
Okay.
Next
Yeah,
round.
welcome, friend.
Yeah.
Welcome to almost
6
dead.
HP, bros. That's its turn, though. I think the low HP one's going to try and hit Percy's as well.
All right.
18
That hits.
for 10 points of damage.
Next to be
Jesus.
-4.
Max damage. Percy's drops to the ground. Okay. Aram, there's only 2 left, but your friends are being battered. It's not looking
Fuck.
great.
Okay. I assume I cannot like stand on Percy's body to fight. Um.
You can. It's difficult terrain though because there's 2 dead bodies there, or not dead, but 2 bodies there. Percy's isn't dead yet.
Do I know which of the 2 that's still alive looks more hurt?
Oh, it's very easy. This one has not been hurt very much. This one is almost dead.
Okay.
But
I
one
am
of
gonna
those 2
stand-
has thus far been doing far more damage than the other. So
Fair. I'm gonna work my way around. I think I can move. I think I could stand here before, so I assume I can move that way. So tell me if I can't.
yep, you can.
Okay. And I'm gonna just come in on this guy and normal attack him.
Okay, that definitely hits. So you slash across it
Insane
for
bonus.
7 points of damage.
What level's your character, Rob?
Everyone here is level
Damn.
4.
Crazy.
Everyone's level 4, and I'll.
That's
The hell?
that's a very high roll for my daggers, though.
Yeah, I was commenting on the +7 bonus.
Oh, you mean to attack?
Yeah.
I have really high dex.
It's got to be at least 24, right?
I mean,
No,
21
no.
plus masterwork weapons plus whatever else is in there.
Okay.
Base attack bonus is the other thing in there.
Whatever else the sheet threw in.
I'm not missing something on my bonus, am I?
What's your bonus?
Your strength isn't that high. That's why your attack
Am I
rolls
using
aren't
my strength
crazy.
to attack instead of my dex?
Yeah, you can only use dex on ranged weapons or light
Finesse weapons.
weapons if you have the weapon finesse feat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which I do. Which
Mhm.
actually, Unchained Rogue gets it for free
Mm-hmm.
because Chained or regular Rogue was weak.
So in other words, I'm built poorly.
Well, I mean,
No.
the dexterity still factors into your armor and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AC and shit. And I've fuck ton of skills. Dex is busted.
Dex is busted until they start doing Fortitude or Will saves.
Oh yeah.
In which case, I'm fucked on both.
Oh yeah. Same. Same.
And then Dex is no longer busted. And it has feet taxes, so to be good.
Wait, who turns is it?
I have no more actions I can do, so.
Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Perseus, it is your turn.
So what do I do?
Since you are at negative hit points, you need to make Constitution checks. The DC is equal to 10, but you take a penalty on this roll equal to your negative hit point total. So it's going to be a negative 4 right now on this check.
Jesus.
So 1d20 plus your con mod minus 4. Okay. That's
Oh!
definitely a failure. So failing means you lose 1 hit point. You're at
All right.
negative 5. Succeeding, like for subsequent turns, simply means you don't lose any hit points. You stay where you're at. A natural 20 stabilizes you, which means you no longer have to make these checks. You die if your negative hit point total meets your Constitution score. So what's your Constitution?
My score,
Yeah.
my Constitution is
Not your modifier, your whole number.
I think it's 10, but let me double check. It's 15 actually. I have 15.
Okay. So you got a little bit of wiggle room, assuming nothing hits you.
Okay.
But that is your turn. Someone else can, since we haven't had a lot of death scenarios or dying scenarios yet, someone can make a heal check in order to stabilize, or any amount of magical healing will stabilize as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think only one person went like down the first adventure. I think Bond went down, and then no one
Yeah,
went down.
Bond dropped, but you guys resolved the fight very quickly after that.
Very quickly.
There's also, I think the spell is called Stabilize, but the only person here that might have it is Perseus. So.
I don't, but yeah.
Well, you can't use it. You're unconscious. So that makes it Ivette's turn.
Sorry. Am I hidden to hit this one?
Yes.
So I'm gonna shoot him because he's more scary. He has a hammer. Plus 1d6. Plus 1. Wait, roll 1, 3, 6. I should put that on my weapon. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
we should add that to your attack. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been rolling pretty well on the
Yeah, damage,
the
yeah.
extra die. Yeah. Fantastic. So that that definitely hits. That's a 17 damage total. Comes down to 12, which means
Is it dead?
it's not dead, but it is looking very bad. It is struggling to stand, and it seems like it may have trouble lifting this hammer going
They're
forward.
gonna like step here and stealth, just so I can like change a little bit from
Okay.
what I was.
Change ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Krakus, you're up.
What kind of penalty would I take if I tried to throw my greatsword?
So throwing uses your strength modifier still.
Damn it! God.
And it's a -4 for throwing an improvised weapon, something not meant to be thrown.
Okay, never mind. even though it'd be cool as fuck. And I still kind of want to do it.
You can finish the one in front of you too.
Yeah,
One less thing in the list. Like
You're not
the-
flanking with that one anymore because
Yeah,
Percy's
'cause
is
Percy
dropped.
is
But
fucking dead.
Maybe.
you could flank with the big one if you're willing to take the risk. But
fuck. Yeah, if I don't hit him, I'm dead.
Did this one already win on this turn?
no,
Yeah, so we can take him off the.
But he's like a wuss. He barely does anything.
he did do 10
if you-
damage to Percy's, but that was a max damage roll.
But if you kill it, he can do nothing. He can do nothing.
Yeah, but if I kill Hammer Bro, he won't be able to knock Percy's dead if he tries to attack him.
Oh, yeah, sure. Feel like 5-step?
Yeah, I
Into
can
it,
shift here. I'm just
then-
going to be 6 health with 2 fronts.
Yeah, it's a risky situation for sure.
Right, he's where you are. You already died once.
I do resist death effects somewhat. All right, I'm shifting here. I'm going to attack Hammer Bro. I forgot him
Oh!
anyway, so
Okay,
You
let's
should be
see.
low.
you're flanking. You got your hunter's mark or whatever it's called.
And what does the Hunter's Mark do? Give me
It's 1 extra to your attack and 1 extra to your damage, I believe.
Okay.
That's what it is for Zell, at least.
Aw,
Nice!
Nice.
Big.
Okay.
How do you do it?
Oh, I'm so angry. I take his hammer by my one of my hands. I bring my greatsword down and lop off the hammer hand, and then I do like a spin move and lop off his head.
Incredible. You like completely take this thing apart. And it falls to the ground, but you immediately notice as soon as you sever that hand that's holding the hammer, this thing is so fucking heavy. And it drags your arm immediately to the
Oh
ground.
my god.
And I'm gonna say for expediency, this 3 HP zombie over here, you guys can clean it up before it will go. Elantra still has a turn.
What if we all miss?
It's
Don't bring that evil on us, Ricky Bobby.
yeah. We're just going to fast forward through it dying.
Should we just click on attack at the same time just to see it?
So
I
what?
vote no.
At least Elantra would have tried another jolt, which is against touch AC, so it's even easier to hit. I think it's only needs to hit like an 11 for that, and then that's like 1d4 damage. There's a decent chance that would have killed it. There's a 50% chance that it would have died from that. So we're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to focus on the dying Minotaur friend.
Yeah, I
in front
run
of
at it. I
us.
run at it.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Percy's, I need you to make another Constitution check before anyone gets a chance to do anything to you. With a -5 now. You need to roll a 15 or better. Okay, you're at -6.
Can I do its heal check to try to stabilize?
Yes, it is a DC 15 heal check.
Okay, come on, buddy.
Well, I am untrained.
Stay alive. Stay al- It doesn't work. Can't believe the Ozfist lied to me.
So, just to clarify, you're untrained. I'm talking about myself. If you are untrained, you can't even roll heal. You just have to do a 10.
That only applies to things with an asterisk next to them. Those are the quote trained only skills.
So can we all like surround him and try and heal him?
Yeah. So people can aid each other as well. So if you aid someone, you give them a +2. You just need to roll above a 10 on your
I will
check.
try and aid someone.
Does someone have more than a +1 in heal?
No.
Elantra has 2 heal, but it's not. None of those are ranks. That's just because of their.
So
Wisdom.
would it be better if nobody just helped and everyone just tried to heal?
Oh,
Can I?
one person helping someone else, that +2 could. I don't know. I think that would be better.
+2 feels
but-
significant. I don't know.
Can I-
Depends on how lucky we are.
Can I try to touch Percy's and find one of his potions? I know he bought a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, you can quickly search through his pockets and try and find a potion. Do you have any, Percy's?
I have 5 in there.
Okay, with 5 in there, you easily
Yes.
get one. Aram, you stabilize, so he's Percy's is no longer losing HP. He's not getting any worse, but he's still at -6.
Okay, I open the potion. I open Percy's mouth, and I pull it out there.
Wait, it can digest faster if you put it somewhere else.
I shove it up his ass.
Didn't want to say it. Never mind.
I feel like making an unconscious person butt chug something would be difficult, but
Yeah, probably.
all right, 1 potion down the gullet. That's 1d8 plus 1 healing.
Do you run a roll, Percy, or do I roll?
You're the one pouring it. Go for it.
1d8.
Plus 1.
Let's see, -1.
You're stable though, right?
Yes, he is. Aram was able to patch up the wounds enough that he is not getting any worse. He's currently still unconscious.
Wait. Why
Well-
didn't work? I slap Percy in the face. Wake
Use every
up!
potion.
There's plenty more potions in there.
Yeah, I get another one. And another one.
Okay, 6 HP. He rejoins the 6 HP gang.
Oh my god.
Oh god, is it still there? Are they still here? I look around. I'm still like trying to see if there's any skeletons
top
left.
of you.
I'm panicking.
You see
We
me,
got him,
yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
We got him.
My knees is on. I'm on your chest.
Oh, get off of me! Ah, I'm freaking out.
I saved your life.
Thank you. I'm just
know,
like I'm sitting against the wall. I move over to the wall and I just sit down.
I slump over too, and now I'm seated.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucked up. Guys, is this worth it?
Clean up the
Should we
field
just
a little
go-
bit.
Should we just go home? Can we leave this place?
How do you suppose we do that?
I don't know. I just don't want to die.
I think Elantra is going to start investigating
Yeah, that
the
was my next-
hammer. But they've
Go
also
for it, I
pointed
can
out that
lift it.
the armor is magical.
Magical. Can I go see what is here? There's
So
some
first
more
they'll
shit
they'll
here?
like step over and try and lift the hammer off the ground and have like a Hammer of Thor moment. They're like barely able to get it up, but not wield it with any sort of ability. They wouldn't be able to make attacks with it at all. Oh my god.
As it doing it, I'm like, we're on a
Jesus.
circle. Oh my
Wow.
god, we're fucked.
Well, Elantra looks over this thing and is mystified. There's some sort of glowing writing etched along the so it's like a big hunk of rock with a thick metal ring that secures it to the haft, and there's some sort of writing glowing along that ring. The writing looks to be in the same script as what was on the door.
Can I have a look at the writing, Elantra?
Yes. Elantra has
Oh!
no idea what it means.
I'm
Nor
also mystified.
nor do you.
I'm gonna see if it was used in any serious battles.
Okay, with a 20, you don't know any specific battles, but you have heard you've heard some accounts of a hammer that seemed or that was said to have come from the stars. Like made from a stone that came from the stars, and you think this might be it.
A hammer made from the stars is what I've heard.
Oh my god. Malmec is having a boner right now. I think as much as I like magical items, I think we have more problems to deal with right now. I think we should try to get Crackers on shape again, and I have an idea, and I think you can help me, Persis.
In what way?
Can we? Can we? Maybe I don't know if it works, Crackers. If it does, if it doesn't, you just say. But maybe we can try to salvage some of the bones in the zombies and give it to Crackers so he can like trade his bones to ones that is maybe less fucked up than him.
I mean, I can look at the bones. I'll take a look at the bones real quick and see if there's anything, but I'm not too sure there's going to be anything we're picking up
I mean,
through.
I've got. I took this. What am I? I'm a flesher. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
harvest parts as a bonus feat.
Kind of your whole jam.
Yeah, I think you also
yeah.
collected a bone from the last adventure, 1 or 2 bones from the last adventure you were on.
Yeah, let's see what I got in here. Hang on. Got something in my pack.
We also got him. Oh, Zahel has it. Fuck.
I have human leg bones. I've got 2 of them.
That
That's
sounds
it.
conveniently good.
I only have 2 human leg bones.
Well, you have 2 legs, so.
my theory is this one, and then I point to the one with the magic armor. Maybe the magic armor made his bones a little bit better than it probably.
What do I have? What do you mean?
But I
What are you
can't
referring
take any
to?
bones. I have to take bones from my race, so they got to be human first.
Is it here? What? The one with the armor?
The one wearing the armor, actually, the one wearing the armor and the one wielding the hammer were both dwarves.
Shit.
But you guys are able to. I mean, you guys have time, so you're able to eventually find a human body here. There's also a couple like wrapped up in the room.
Yeah, on the coffins, right? Yeah, I was thinking about looking at in the coffins here. Also,
yeah,
can
I haven't written up any rules for specifically how this would work, but it's rad. So
yeah,
I'll say that if you guys like spend the time to help Krakus like find some replacement bones, you can heal him that way.
yeah, we talked about that once. If we change it, Greca's whole body is like a long rest. Like, is he like fix it?
Yeah, I mean, I have already established that he can replace bones. So
yeah.
Well, I'll take what bones I have in my pack and put them in one of my legs to.
Heard Yvette mention something
allow
about
me to
Zal
stand up a little
having
bit better, at
something.
least.
I might have
I call
missed
Elantra over
that,
because Elantra is
but probably talking about you having picked up a bone from the troll adventure or something.
I'm a little bloated from drinking 4 health potions, but I can definitely help look for bones.
I can use my survival or heal checks to look for parts and gauge their valuableness to me, at least. So.
If I need to roll for anything, just let me know. But I don't want to like. He's the flusher, so.
Because I want to chug one of mine too, just so.
I can also use craft, but I don't think it's any different. No, it's not. It's all just +1.
You get. Oh my god.
This is stupid, man. Krakus, come on.
You really have rolled like mostly 3 and below. That's Very sad.
You found your family.
I was gonna say
and
you
then
do.
wanna stay.
You do get your seeker bonus for this type of roll, but it's only a +1. It's not going to save that.
No.
I mean, I'll look around for bones or for usable bones for him. But
Okay, yeah, you're able to find a couple of bodies that would work.
I'm gonna check for some bones too. Nope.
Just piece me together like a potato head.
I mean,
Look,
I'm
as long
here,
as the
so I
roll
guess.
stays the same.
hey, Crackus,
guess I'm
you
gonna
okay
roll
with these?
Yep.
I suppose I need to analyze them as well, don't I? Would your roll have determined if they were human?
I was just saying for usable bodies, so I would guess that would therein include.
Yeah,
Human.
that heal check is is to identify the bones as being human and
Got
therefore
it.
usable.
Okay.
You just use the dwarf ones, and then you have like shorter legs or shorter arms.
I'm only good at breaking rib cages. I'm not really good at like harvesting them themselves usually, so I'll leave that to you. Crackus.
Ivette, as you go in this room that I just revealed for you,
I called
you
Elantra over too.
you notice it looks the same as what little you saw of the other room, and I don't remember if Crackus announced it or anything, but you see on this plinth a sort of a like gold, irregularly shaped relief thing.
Can I go check it?
You certainly can. It's like on display in like if you were to display a plate or something, it's like that.
Can I call Elantra over because he's smart? They are smart.
Curious.
Can I use my spyglass on it?
Sure.
Do I roll anything on it?
No, I rolled for it.
Oh, okay.
So it rolled pretty well actually. So a quarter of the continent of Dorast, or the shape of one at least.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's for the fucking door.
Seems so, yes.
Yeah, I grab it. Oh, the spyglass answered me!
No, that was a Elantra answer. Right?
I gotta get the piece that I found, and I gonna bring to everyone. I gonna show them. I gonna say that it's probably for the door, and they're gonna go get the other one.
Okay. So you pick up the piece and begin walking. After you walk a couple feet, about 10 feet, you become incredibly dizzy.
Oh.
I guess Elantra moves out of the way and you can go there. So dizzy, in fact, you are unable to walk. You're unable to determine what direction you're walking. So every step you take, you move in a random direction.
Try to go to the door with the thing. Wait, am I like still in control? Like I kind of control. Like, do I still know what I'm doing, but I just can control it? Am I conscious? Like, can I make the decision of going to the door?
Yes, you are. Like, you certainly are attempting to control your body. You want to walk towards the door, but you're going to roll 1d8. And that will be the direction you go. One will be directly in front of you, and then clockwise around you.
I'm going to the door.
You're going back there.
I tried to launch me forward again.
5 is back there.
I
It's
don't
directly
know.
backwards.
I want to know how long it takes until Elantra just makes me stop.
Okay, you're over there now. wait. Stop.
I need to get this on the door.
Let me try. Elantra will reach their arms out to.
I'm gonna try to give it to him, but I'm dizzy as fuck, so I don't know if I can hit.
You're
I don't
able
know.
to pass it off. At least, like eventually, you two can connect up your arms and pass it off. And as soon as it leaves your hands, you feel fine. Elantra goes,
What?
"Why were you being so dramatic?" And we'll begin walking towards the door before they are also struck by the same dizziness.
Let's hand it off like a train.
Yeah, that was my train of thought too. I just wanted to know if Relentor would try.
Krakus, I think what we're gonna do for this, at least for now, you said you had 2 leg bones,
Yeah.
and Percy's found 1 for you. So I think we're gonna say for each bone you can heal your level in HP, which would come out to 12
Okay.
for those 3.
Cool. All right, I'm at half health now.
And it'll take some time, but right now you guys have time. So
I have one more small potion. I can give that to Krakus or Percy's.
Give it to Percy's. It's a waste on me.
I
are
have
they?
2 right now. I could chug 2 more, I guess.
I have
Actually,
one
yep,
only,
I'll chug
but
one
I'm
more.
scared of using it right now.
I've got 2 bigger ones in reserve.
No, Elentra, stop! Stop!
Elantra stumbles back,
Elantra,
like
stop!
leaning up against the stone tables where
Okay.
their bodies are.
Okay, I get the thing now.
All right, and passes it off to you. You can walk 10 feet before you become dizzy again.
Here, do I feel dizzy?
Yes.
I stop. And I go, Elentra! Elentra! My eyes closed so I don't.
All right, hand it off to Krakus.
Yeah, I hand it off to the person next to me.
Wait,
I'm
are we
there.
taking this somewhere? Or are we just gonna do
The
this
door!
forever?
Do this forever.
Door!
You're
Okay.
taking it to the door.
All right, I'll come up here somewhere.
Okay, you pass off, and then Aram, you're able to get up to the door.
Okay.
I body block him so he can't.
Yes.
Like a
Walk me in.
linebacker.
I got. We need to get the other one now. I go to get the other one.
Or this one from Jack Del Rio. Just get on the line here.
Can I put it in the door? If I put it in the door, will it just sit there, or do I have to hold it?
As you begin to hold it up to the door, it seems attracted almost magnetically to one corner.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
4 quarters of the map.
So if you get it close enough to that where it's being attracted to, and then release, it stays on the door in that spot.
Okay. So I put it
Elentra!
up there now.
Elentra!
Coming.
I'm walking like.
Imagine if this had happened in the middle of that fight.
Yeah.
I want to imagine
Elantra will
that.
take it 10 feet and hold their arms out for someone else to grab it.
I got you, fam.
And you're able to get up to the door from there. And you find that it is attracted to the opposite corner.
Okay.
There's 4 of them.
There is, so now that you've got these 2 spaces down, if there's 2 more pieces that you find that are the same size, they will not fill out this map. There would be space in the center. So there might be 6 pieces.
Oh. Is it safe to assume that they're on the other floors? I'm telling the party then. I'm asking the party.
Sorry, what'd you ask?
If it's safe to assume that the other pieces are on the other floors.
That could be a valid guess.
Probably.
I'm not certain, but yeah, that sounds like that something be how this works.
Also, did we manage to work it out what the hammer and the armor are?
Elantra was not able to determine anything about the hammer, and Aram wasn't able to translate the text on it. Did anyone try and look at the armor? Elantra hasn't yet.
I mean,
I don't
sure.
actually have a rank in spellcraft yet, so I have not looked at it. I thought I had one, but I don't.
I don't have it either, but I wanna.
Okay, Elantra will take a look. Big money, no whammies. Okay.
Oh, nice. Maybe it's armor of healing undead, and then we give it to practice.
Abjuration and conjuration auras. It seems to have some resistance to electricity. Perhaps it was forged in some sort of storm. And then big money? No. Okay,
Ugh.
that's sad.
Hey, Krakens, do you wanna like change armors? Just
Nope.
maybe. Who would have carried that? I wanna take this.
I mean, I can carry it. I just probably won't wear it.
So mechanically, it appears to be a breastplate. I don't remember what you're wearing, Krakus. I don't think it's a breastplate, but I think Malmac and maybe Zael both wear breastplates.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, neither of them are here.
Yeah, Malmac was wearing a breastplate until I changed it in between the dimensions.
Get me away from that gross metal.
I'm wearing nimble lamellar steel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that.
So, can we carry it? Can we take it with us?
You can certainly try and carry it.
Sure. Can anyone carry it? I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
a
I'm barely
wiki-
wearing it. I'm barely carrying anything.
I
so-
bet you 100% cannot carry this. It weighs 30
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, it's probably how much I weight.
Yeah.
It's exactly how much I weight.
Krakus, give me a history check, knowledge history check.
Sure. Ugh. Low. Like all my rolls tonight.
It could be worse.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you have not heard anything about this before. It is not from your neck of the woods, as it were.
Makes sense.
The hammer. Does anyone want to try and take that or do anything with that?
I want to try to pull it up with
Um,
my 6 strength.
How much does the hammer weigh?
A bazillion.
So the hammer weighs 32 pounds. For reference, your average sledgehammer weighs between 10 and 20.
Oh, what? I was expecting so much lower.
Wait, how many pounds is it?
It's
Or-
32 pounds, this hammer.
Okay. I can carry it.
I can carry it and still be light load, apparently.
Yeah, same here.
I won't be able to carry much after that.
What's
but
your strength score? So Yvette, with a 16 strength check, you're able to lift it, but you definitely wouldn't be able to swing it. What's your strength score, Aaron?
14.
Do I feel
Okay,
anything
as
when I hold it?
you lift it, you think you could probably swing it in a fight, but not very well.
I don't want to use it, just if one of us needs to carry it if we want to take it back.
Yeah. Percy's, your strength is very high. Yeah.
It's 17.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
then. I give the floor to Percy's.
If I'm allowed to use that.
You feel the same as Aram. You would be able to use it in a fight, but not very easily.
I lightly golf swing
a
it,
17.
Sekiro.
And
Well, let's
Krakus
keep
use it?
passing it around. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Who feels the
Try
most
this one out,
comfortable with the
Krakus.
hammer?
So, what am I rolling? Strength?
No, just tell me what your strength score is.
It's 13.
You would not be able to use this in a fight.
Why is it when I hover over the score I get a +2? What is that?
Can you hover over it?
I hover over the score and it goes to 15 from 13.
Oh, so what it displays by default is your current like number, but when you hover over it, that's the base. So you have a -2 strength from being a skeleton.
Oh, damn it.
It's a
Okay.
good zombie noise.
Damn, I get a -4 to charisma. Yep, that's right. That makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it seems the great heft of this hammer makes it require a bulky fellow in order to wield it in a fight.
Fair enough. Figured I'd check if it was like some kind of magically linked to who wields it, like Mjolnir.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about.
Yeah, you all are able to lift it. I think Ivet was the only one that needed to make a strength check in order to try, because their strength is so low.
It's 6. Unless it's about carrying stuff. So if it's carrying stuff, it's 7.
Big, big improvement.
Total pack mule.
What's the plan? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we sitting here? Are we taking a nap? Maybe we should sleep.
Yeah, I guess we could do that if we're allowed to set up camp. You think? Go back to where the statues are, maybe.
Has it been long enough for us to take a long rest?
You guys have been here less than an hour.
Okay.
Oh,
The
okay
thing
then.
is, I was thinking about maybe we should sleep because one, we got a little bit of health and not much, but a little bit. But most important, Elantra can pick his spells again. Their spells again. Cause Elantra has no fucking spells that hits the fucking things.
As you guys discuss this, Aram, you hear something.
What does it sound like?
You hear a message in your mind
Okay.
in Alaric Inkspreader's voice, the gnome scholar that you guys had traveled with.
What?
Mausoleum shifted back to demiplane, probably defense mechanism. Thorin and Etch getting materials to bring it back. We'll try again in 1 or 2 days.
Jesus.
I assume I cannot talk back since message.
You can
spells
you can
only, right?
respond. You have 25 words.
Ask her,
Understood.
please.
Please hurry.
Wait,
Wait, can everybody
oh,
hear this
no,
or just Aram?
Just
wait,
Aram.
it might be a little bit of metagaming. I'm not gonna do it, but I had an idea. It's an idea involving Malmac.
Well, I mean, Malmac is not here, so
Wait, can I pass on the message to the group before I
Yeah,
respond, or does it have
for
to be
sure.
like a?
Yeah, you've got a little bit of time. You can like think about your response.
Okay. So I tell everyone that what I'm hearing.
And it's in Alaric's voice. You recognize that that's who it's from.
Ask them to worry and ask them what they need. Just
What they need?
Yeah, what they need to bring it back, the mausoleum.
Oh, what we're looking for?
Oh, also that. What are we looking for? We are all trapped here. We don't know what we're looking for.
I kind of thought we were just exploring.
I think you would be familiar enough, at least you, Aram. This is probably not the first time someone has used the sending spell to you. You're not gonna be able to have a conversation. Your response is just that's gonna be that. Alaric's not going
Okay.
to respond to you.
Go like
again.
this.
My response is just
Hurry.
going to be that understood.
Yeah.
Hurry is. We'll keep searching the mausoleum.
Goes like this. Hurry up. What need? What from?
Aram ignores Ivet. Blatantly.
The thing that I had in mind.
I wish
just-
Malmac was here. We had a connection. We had a bond.
I know you guys had it. He told me. The idea I had was because my Mac can cast sending to people in the Seekers because of the thing. So I was like, what if Malmac just handily tried to test his sending spell on Ivet? And then Ivet can answer Malmac.
Oh,
And
no, sir. You do not get to conveniently have your other character reach out across the plains to talk to you.
Well, the idea's there. So what's the plan? Are we just standing here for like 8 hours? So I can maybe get some sleep? Because anyway, if we're waiting here for 2 days, we might as well sleep sometime. Right?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, that's assuming that Delph is would let us.
I
Sleep
can
here.
literally stand still for 10 years and it would be fine, so I don't care what happens.
We have like rations and stuff. We can also sleep in the coffins.
The question you need to contend with is, do you think you would be safe for 8 hours here?
Considering that the mausoleum was untouched for thousands of years, yes.
Yeah, we can close the door. We can go to one of the mausoleums and close the door. We can close the big door and go back to the. No, I don't want to go back to the statues. Maybe they have a cooldown timing. Maybe we should close the door with the statues outside and then close the mausoleum doors and then sleep here. And then we take turns. And
Yeah.
if anything happens, someone just screams at us.
Just sleep with my back to the corner, or like rest with my back to the corner or something,
Yeah.
possibly.
That's the. I really want Elantra to pick some other spells. That's the thing. Also, Elantra's player is not here, which makes this difficult. And we also get like 4 HP back. Should we go up or down? Try to pick it, see what it's there, and then decide what we're gonna do.
That might be smart.
I think you guys wait here. Me and Aaron, we go up or down because we're stealthy, and just pick it and come back with information.
Yeah, I mean, we can scout. I would scout ahead with you.
Is that a plan? Is that a plan? Is everything only with the plan?
I mean, I guess we could scout a little bit.
Yeah.
Not very
information.
far.
Yeah, just like go up or down the stairs until you can see the next floor, and then come back just to see what's there. Don't even like go into the floor. Just get some information, some general information. If there's like a hallway with a bunch of doors, and then we know that there's probably some shit in the doors, just to know what to expect and from where.
Alright, you want to
Okay,
go
I'll
up
go-
or down?
Should we go both of us up and both of us down?
I don't think we
do
should
not
split up.
split the group.
That sounds awful. I don't want to split us up into 3 places.
Okay, so let's go up first.
Okay.
Okay, me and Ari are stealthing up to get information.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Please don't roll. Okay.
I can attempt to stealth up there too.
Don't
Oh yeah, that's
do
right. You're
it.
Slayer.
Don't
I
do
am a
it!
freaking rogue. I can use stealth. That's a good roll. What's wrong with me trying to stealth?
Absolutely nothing.
I mean,
Ugh.
sure, go for it.
Everything.
I have rolled so poorly today. I'm
Truly
just gonna
tragic.
stay down here. I don't feel
Okay,
like I'm hidden
picking.
from anything right now.
You know, like on the 80s movie and cartoons when the head picks like one head and then the other head picks over the other head? It's me with my head under and then Aaron's head above me.
And then Krakus trips over you and falls in the room.
Yeah, that's what would happen if it was a 80s movie. It was like Little Rascals. And we vanished forever to never be seen again.
Still go invisible once more today, so if we need it. But I'd rather save it for an actual fight than for just stealthing.
Okay. Climbing the stairs, you come to a chamber with sarcophagi on either side. A pair of mummies lie on slabs to the south side, with a large book presented on a decorative table between them, candles on either side of it. There is no movement up here right now. Oh, and you do also notice, as below,
Oh, yeah, the two things.
a pair of golden relief pieces presented on plinths.
Let's go get the others.
Yeah, we go like hand signs, hand signs, hand signs,
Yeah, hand signing to you.
hand signs, and then go down again, tell everyone what we saw upstairs, and then go on the under floor.
Okay.
Are the hand signs beckoning or?
No, the hand signs is me and him going like we
Basically
going
just pointing like
down. Yeah,
back at the stairs,
Oh,
like let's
okay.
go. Like not trying to do any complicated hand signs, just like pointing at the stairs and let's go.
we go back down, and then we stealth on the floor under us again. No.
Percy's can try and go up the stairs. There's a fun fact. Percy's just like not like stairs. You know, like cows don't like to go upstairs. Again, it's kind of like the same thing. So he'll try and stealth, but he's just trying to gingerly walk.
You going up?
Yeah, with them.
As we're going down.
They're going down. They're gonna scout the bottom floor. But you can
Oh, yeah.
you can go to the top floor if you want.
No, I'm not Scooby doing it. I'm following them. It's I was upstairs.
Yeah. Well, should we roll? Should we roll stealth again?
You can keep
For
the same one.
Okay. Check for the get the information.
That looks safer.
There's just two.
So you descend to a simple, dimly lit hall. At one end are a pair of suits of armor decoratively arranged upon slabs of stone. At the other are a pair of wooden doors. One of them is open. That one. Give me a
can I go-
perception check, everyone on the stairs.
Uh.
Okay, so Yvette and Percy's, you hear muffled speech coming from that room. Percy's, you also hear movement to the right side. Lots of it.
I motion people like go back upstairs, go back upstairs. Like I don't say anything. I just point up, like, because I'm hearing things, and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
hear
start.
anything, but I believe Percy's.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
slowly
yeah.
going back up, and he's once again not very comfortable going up the stairs. So this might not be pretty bad. Oh,
We're going up.
Do we have to stealth him to go upstairs?
well, I'm gonna try. So as best as I can.
Yeah, stealthing to go back up. Okay, it seems that you are okay. As you return to the main floor.
I relay what I heard to Krakus, everybody pretty much around me, since not everybody heard it. So that there was a lot of movement on the other side, and there was muffled speech on the other.
Did it sound like a lot? Or was it
It
just...
sounded like a lot. I don't know if we want to get ready for that or what, but I'm sure they're not going to be receptive to us.
No. Well, we think the top seemed safe unless like all the coffins start opening up, in which case we're just fucked.
There's also
So,
a creepy book.
so we probably won't be attacked from upstairs.
Unless we may touch the creepy book.
Not sure if we touch the creepy book, anything could happen.
Elantra, can you go upstairs and see if the creepy book is magic?
Sure.
I'm going with him, by the way. I'm not gonna just let him go by himself. Don't go too close, just go like see the vibes.
It doesn't seem to be magic, no.
Perhaps dead men's names in it.
Should we read it?
If you can translate.
Sure, go up and try and read it. This is written in common. Give me a knowledge religion check.
Is Elantra helping me or he's doing his own?
Oh boy. Neither of you are trained in this.
Yeah, I'm not. Do we have a full party made to not progress into the dungeon?
I can do knowledge religion, but I'm not up with you.
Okay. The DC for this is 10, so you do actually...
Oh.
You are able to identify this at least, but you don't know much about it. It is a holy text, like a Bible equivalent sort of thing. Specifically, this is a copy of the Chronicles of the Heralds of Glory, which is text used by many that follow the light of the sword, which is one of the aspects of Atala.
So there's nothing magical here, right?
The book is not magical.
But it's like nothing magical around here.
I'll take that as an asking
Yeah.
Elantra to look around the
Yeah.
rest of the room.
Yeah.
They'll scan about and actually spot one magical aura coming from within one of the sarcophaguses. Sarcophagus.
Oh, it's a goose. Call Persis.
Yeah, Persis, if you didn't want to walk up the stairs, you could just fly up them.
I already got whacked to shit as a Wolverine, so I gotta rest to do that again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, also that we also get Percy's shit back.
Do you only get one a day?
Yeah, at this level,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
At higher levels, you get 2 and 3 respectively.
Gotcha.
Can Elantra like find what it is, like cool and bullshit, without us trying to open one of the sarcophagus chain thing?
Yeah, they're gonna try and identify the school of magic at least. Not quite sure. It is moderately powerful, though.
Maybe we should rest here. If we're gonna rest, maybe we should rest here.
There's no other doors up here, right?
Yeah. There's no doors.
Correct. There are no doors on the top floor.
So there's
we
no
just-
escape, but they can also only come from one direction, which is up the
Yeah.
stairs, so we can probably hold it.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if something happens, they can only go up the stairs. We go down. Because I'm controlling Elantra too. And we tell all of this to the rest of the party about the book not being magical, about the magical sarcophagus thing. I'm telling everyone that it might be safer to rest upstairs. And I'm gonna sit on the ground and hug my knees and wait for someone to have an idea.
Oh.
I have no qualms with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's set up some rest at the top of the area.
Let's
Alright,
do it.
I'll do it.
I'll walk up.
Let's walk up and then like try to figure out a nice place to rest. Just maybe we don't even rest right now, but like try to just figure out what we're gonna do next. Which one of the sarcophagus is the magical shit?
That one.
Should try to open it.
Not yet.
Yeah, if we're gonna slip, let's slip and then open it. That makes sense. Also, there's other two.
Now that
basic
everyone's
things.
up here, someone other than... Oh, none of you are trained in religion, right?
I have a rank in
No.
it.
Okay, make me a knowledge religion check, please.
Excellent.
my God.
We're so fucked.
That is what one rank will get you. I rolled another 2! God damn it!
God damn it, dude.
I've rolled literally, I think, 5 2s at least.
All right, well, you don't know anything about anything up here, unfortunately. Yeah, so you guys are going to try and set up camp, I guess,
Yeah, we're gonna chill.
on the top floor, sleep among the dead, as it were.
Yeah, probably. Maybe take like turns, but like X pairs of 2.
I
Like,
don't have to sleep.
You do have to
Oh, so-
rest, though.
I do have to rest, but I don't.
Yeah, you are
I'm
aware.
still aware.
Yeah, you're aware during your downtime.
yeah, so it's like 1 plus Krakus.
Oh, does that mean Krakus can basically just keep watch?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
But let's skip someone with Krakus.
Benefits of being awoken.
Also, I wanna let 1 with Krakus because on my turn I wanna try to read the fucking book.
And I only need 4 hours to. Well, never mind. This is not technically sleeping, it's just an extended rest.
Okay, then I think as you guys prepare to do that is a good time for us to stop for this week.
Word. Sounds good.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
the results of your resting attempt will be resolved next time.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense. We got Sock back, so they can pick Elantra spells.
True, that could be helpful. Let's even just for figuring out the book or something.
Yeah. I wanna have people with their spells. Like it's very important when you have a spellcaster on the team that he can cast spells.
It is.
So that's the plan. With chill, try to take a nap, because at some point we will have to sleep anyway. If we're gonna stay like 2-3 days here.
What
And then on the-
before we end, can I put some caltrips at the top of the stairs?
Sure.
Oh, put the trip vine. Put the trip vine too.
Yeah,
No, that's a waste.
you would know that the tripvine doesn't last that long, but the caltrops certainly.
Oh.
All right, I'll put some cold iron caltrips right at the top of the stairs.
Ooh, cold
Smart.
iron too.
Oh, remember
Fancy.
that Bond had little balls? That would be useful.
Well, Bond's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bond has like 20 pounds of marbles or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got marbles too. Maybe we can bond.
All right. Well,
That's it.
yeah.
That's the
Hopefully
plan.
your
We're all-
rest is good. We'll see next time.
We're all
Hopefully.
fucking scared shitless.
Well, you know he's
How-
gonna do us like that.
How dark is it?